Hey guys, so today's problem statement is problem statement 44, efficient identification of duplicates in a massive data set. So efficiently we have to identify the duplicates in a massive data set. Okay, all right. You have been interested with a monumental data set consisting of integers which may potentially contain duplicate values. Your mission is to devise a sophisticated solution that can swiftly ascertain the presence of any duplicate values within the data set. To shine in this challenge, your solution must excel in both time complexity and space efficiency, eclipsing the performance of the brute force approach with a time complexity of O of n to the power 2, where n represents the number of elements in the data set. Embark on this journey by crafting a C++ function pool has duplicate a vector of int ampersand of data while passing the reference of the data, which takes a reference to the vector of the integers as its parameter. All right. This function should return true if there are any duplicate values in the data set and false if it's a sea of unique integers. To claim victory, a solution must be meticulously optimized for the colossal data sets, demonstrating the ability to consume minimal memory while delivering top-tier performance. All right. So we have to create this function bool has duplicate, which will contain a vector, and we're gonna try to see if the function that we have is gonna return us the um, uh, if return us true or false, which is gonna tell us that uh, the duplicates are found or not. So let's try this program, and I'm gonna go to the VS Code here, and the in my VS Code, let's start by writing hash include IOStream using namespace std. Now, let us first create the main function. So I'll create the main function. Let's imagine in the main function we have a vector. Okay, so vector on let's say data set. So to use that, I have to first write hash include. Here I have to include vector. Okay, now I will create a vector, and here I'm gonna take it as int of the data set. All right, equals to, I'm gonna take the data set as 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 comma 6 comma 7 comma 8 comma 9, something like this. Let us do that. Let's say we have one repeating element in between, and that is 3. Okay, so according to the question, it should return false, that duplicates are found. All right, so duplicates are found, that means true. True means duplicate is found. All right. So in this case, I'm just gonna write some conditional statement if the function name is has duplicate, right? So bool has duplicate. Just let me just copy this off, and then I'll just create it here first, and I'm gonna use this function here has duplicate like this, and I will pass the data set. Okay. If this is true, then what you do, you just print cout, duplicates are found. Duplicates are found. Okay. And then you say endl. Got it. And then else here in the else part we'll say cout, and here just the opposite of this, the same thing we're gonna do here also. That here I'm gonna say no duplicates are found. Okay. So this is gonna look fine till now, and at last we are gonna say return 0. This is gonna be our main function, but as duplicates have to be inside this, we need to first write the logic, and we'll see how it is gonna work. In this case, we are gonna first create a unordered set. Why I'm using unordered set? Because here set is the function. A set is a data structure which doesn't allow you to create duplicate values into it. So this way I'll be able to clear the vector which I'm gonna put into it easily. So I'm gonna use an unordered one because I here the order may or may not be followed in the vector. Okay, so I'm gonna write here one more thing, hash include. I'm gonna say unordered set. Okay, and create a unordered set here that is gonna be unordered unordered set, which is gonna take integer type, and this is gonna be let's say I'm gonna take scene values as the name of this particular type. I'm gonna create a for loop quickly here, and I'm gonna take I equals to, I am gonna say, or let's do one thing, let it be a, because we are working with a collection here and this has to be optimized also. So I'm gonna take the for each loop where I'm gonna take the constant of int value, and I'm gonna take it as small v value, and here I'm gonna take the data set into it. Okay. Now in this for loop, I'm gonna say simple if statement. This is gonna be const. Okay. Simple if statement, I'm gonna write here if the scene values, if the scene values dot, we have a function called as find here, the value, then at that time, uh, that time you do is not equals to, first of all, is not equals to the scene value. Okay, scene values dot end in this case, and then we are gonna just close this off like this. If this is the case, then you will just say you return uh, true. That means the duplicate is found. Means the duplicate is found. Okay. Then otherwise, you will do one thing, and that is you will just say mm, scene values dot, you will say insert, and that value will be inserted. Okay. Then if not, then you just do one thing, you return false. All right. So this is gonna be it, which means no duplicates found. This is gonna be it, guys. I hope that this is very much clear. It's a very simple question, though it just looks scary, but it is actually a simple question. So here we have created the has duplicate function here, and which is gonna take a vector and the data set into it, created an unordered set and use that unordered set in order to check the values and the data set into it, data set values into it. We have created a vector and of the test set in the main function, and we have just printed if the duplicates are found, then print true, otherwise not. All right, so this is gonna be it. So scene values we are taking, so basically we are just comparing that if the found values are not equals to the scene values. That's it, the end part. All right, so that is it for this question, guys. I will run the code and probably it should run fine in this case. Duplicates are found. See, duplicate is found because I've made this 3 again. Now, if I delete this, it should actually print duplicates are no duplicates found. All right. So I hope this is very much clear to you, all of you guys. This is going to be the code and this is going to be the question. So that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one.